the biggest attack of its kind since the conflict started almost 2 years ago. Most were shot down by air defenses, but at least 10 people were reported killed and around 60 wounded. Critical infrastructure was also damaged. More from James Waterhouse from the BBC in Kyiv.
It's the first time in more than a year since a Russian missile was able to penetrate Kyiv's air defences, for example. I think that is a reflection of air defences across Ukraine being overwhelmed in the way they have. More than 18 strategic bomber aircraft were used by Russia. It says almost every type of missile was launched. The only one that wasn't used were ones that were launched from the sea.
The health ministry in Gaza says that 187 people have been killed in the territory in the past 24 hours as Israeli troops expand their operations there. An Israeli airstrike is reported to have killed at least 20 displaced people in the southern town of Rafah, to where more than 100,000 people have fled in recent days. This resident, Mohin Kanan, witnessed the rocket attacks.
Children and elderly people were just sitting when a rocket landed on them. They were displaced from Gaza to Khan Yunis and then moved to Rafah, thinking it was safer there. But there is no safety. Most of them were children. What did the children do?
Maine has become the second U.S. state to bar Donald Trump from contesting a Republican presidential primary. Trump's lawyers say they will file an appeal against the decision, which follows a similar ruling by Colorado's state Supreme Court. Maine's Secretary of State, Shanna Bellows, says that she was forced to disqualify Trump because of his actions leading up to the Capitol riots in January 2021.
The events of January 6th were tragic and unprecedented, and the evidence presented indicated that January 6, 2021 was in fact an insurrection, and Mr. Trump did in fact engage in that insurrection.
World Cup skiing and the second leg of the women's slalom has just finished in Liège. The winner was Michaela Schifrin from the United States. Second was Lena Dürr from Germany. And in third place was Switzerland's Michelle Giese. The weather outlook for this afternoon, mainly sunny, although parts of the north and west could see the odd light rain showers. Top temperatures are ranging from 6 to 14 degrees.
Danke, Paul. Sounds like FM4. Zwischen den Jahren mit Alex Augustin. Ich bin hier für euch heute wieder bis 18 Uhr mit guter Musik, um euch so durch die Zeit jetzt zu begleiten. Diese unwirklichen Tage zwischen den Jahren, zwischen Weihnachten und Silvester. Und alles, was dazugehört, gibt es natürlich hier in der Sendung. Wir werfen zum Beispiel auch den einen und anderen Blick zurück auf die besten Filme, Bands, Serien und so weiter des Jahres. Los geht's hier aber mal mit Bulgarian Car Trader. Narrow Band of Happiness. Schönen Nachmittag euch.
Good.